Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel. It is Angela, the Traveling Crafter, and I'm excited to be back with another 100-day challenge, ATH, which stands for an Around the House. It's an open collaboration that I'm hosting, and anyone can participate. Some of our friends that are participating are, let's see, Jen at Cat Scrap Design. She's also trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, so hop on over and follow her. Gigi at Journal Gigi Hannah, and Tammy at Texas Sweet Tea Treasures, as well as my friend Carol at Crinkled Path, Fanny Panny Paws and Paints, and I can never remember if it's Paints and Paws or Paws and Paints, but Franny Panny, and MJ, which is My Paper Journey, as well as Leslie at Silver Moon Creations. So hop on over, and there's a few others that may here and there be participating as well. So if you just put the hashtag in the search bar, you will be able to find all the videos that have used that hashtag as they've created it, as well as in Instagram and all the other social platforms. So please jump in, play along. It's very, very fun. It's very easy. The rules are really, there are no rules. I've created a list of prompts that you can find on Ko-fi, which if you aren't familiar what Ko-fi is, it's basically a platform for, I would say, like tips, but you can put your digitals or physical items there, and that's where I put all my freebies. So hop on over there, check it out, and play along. You don't have to go in order, just go at your pace, whatever you wish to do, or you can follow along with me if you like. So today is, let's see, what day are we on? We are on day... We're on day 12, which is old receipts, and that's pretty exciting. And if you're a prepper, tomorrow we're going to be working on greeting cards. So I want to show you what I gathered. These are some of the things that I had. Now here's what I started with. I had this old receipt. I had this old little vintage receipt. I found this was stuck together. Apparently it is still stuck together. Let's move that out of the way. Whoops, what is this? This receipt and this receipt. Well, these are all vintage. And I'm like, well, you know what? Not everybody has vintage receipts hanging around. So I went, I did take off the top because I thought we could do something fun with it. For example, this one, I pulled out a guest check, and I think we can alter it into something with that. And then these, I don't know, you may notice where this might be from. Yep, Wally World. I got a post office receipt. I've got another one. I don't know what these were from. This was probably from a thrift store, but I just cut the name of the place off because I think we can replicate it. And so we're going to use like real receipts that we have lying around our house as well. I also gathered a bunch of maybe not normal suspect type of things. So I'm going to put this with that because I think we can use it. This is from a set of stamps. I have about every set of stamp that I think I own. These I bought, I don't know, I'm not sure where I bought them, but it's been a very long time. Never used them. They're more for like planners, and these are some of the things that they do. So I did pull those out, and I did play around with them, and I thought, well, we could use this little bit. These are just some scraps from other stamps that I had, so I grabbed those. But then I found a couple of these. This is financial statements, dividends record. I thought, well, maybe we can alter those. I thought maybe we could also use some of these things to actually create a faux receipt. So we've got lots of grid paper and ledger, some older, some newer, but just a nice little variety. And then the last thing that I pulled together for us to consider are, and these are freebies. Now, I want to tell you what these are intended. You can see I cut up, there's larger ones, they're a little bit longer. See, these are shorter. These are a little bit longer. And what I did was I went through with some of my antique and vintage stamps, and I kind of created something in addition. Well, you know what? I did that, and then I didn't scan them. So what you're getting is, like, some of the words, you know, aren't fully on there. They're really intended to be backgrounds for you to embellish into something more. So just know that. But they are free for you on Ko-fi. So hop on over there and grab them if you want to play along. All right. And like I said, I've got, I mean, it would take me too long to go through all of the stamps that I pulled out, but I've just got, I got a lot. There's 1, 2, 3, plus the one I just already showed you. 4, 5, 6, so seven bags or 8 bags of stamps and such. I don't know that we need all of them, but we got them out. All right, here are some of the things that I have created in the past. Let's see. This was just a little stub from a vintage stamp that I had. This was, oh, I created the lines on this, and these are just some stamps that I threw together. These are from a recent Temu haul, which you will see shortly. These are just, they're these. Oh, let me grab one out. Little pads. So those are great and cheap. I don't know. They were under $2. Oh, this is another one we can put over there. That was from an antique store. Here's one I created just using lines and stamps that I had. Same here, and here, and here, and here. So we're going to create one from an actual receipt, and then we will create 1 or 2 or maybe more out of creating it ourselves. But here's one. Here's the one I did. And I need to get something out because we're going to do this. I did this in the paint chip video, which I have to say, that has been my first top favorite of the 100-day projects. And then this is my second. But I decided to do a secret envelope on one of the tags. And I did the same thing on this receipt. So I took this old Walmart receipt and I probably had an envelope that would fit, but I just used what I had. And I altered it. So that's kind of fun. We're going to try that too. So I got another envelope out. All right, let's do this. So, and I got a fresh stamp thing so we can just go to town. Let's start with maybe putting these together a little bit. That one says sewing. Let's see. I'm thinking let's just, oh, and I also have ink. So I have ink. I need ink, stamp pads, you know. But I need some vintage photo. Just to, let's get this. Hang on a second. Wow, I thought I was more prepared than this, but there was something else while I was talking and making the introduction that I thought, oh, I need blah, blah, blah. I don't remember what it was. So we're just going to really age this up. And I'm also going to use, I've really been into using the red, the kind of a honey color. Come on. There we go. And the blue, kind of patriotic-esque colors lately. So I have all of those out just in case. And this is just called Champagne. It is a close to my heart stamp. In fact, I just opened it, but I've had it for a long, I've probably had it back from my scrapbooking days. So, all right, now we've zhuzhed that up a little bit to make it look a little older, as I always say. And why don't we do that with this too? And these are my little daubers that I love. They stack on top of each other real easy. Real easy. And I realized today, so it is Saturday, and I need to be doing my invoices shortly, but we're having, in Omaha, in our community there, they're having a huge city, or neighborhood yard sale thing, and we're going to do it, and I'm like, well, I need to be there. We signed up to do the early Thursday night thing. So I'm like, oh, what am I going to do? Because Thursday is my live sale, and that's, I don't know what time the the early bird thing starts, but I'm like, well, I guess I'll be doing it from Omaha and just hope it all works out okay. But, which means, as you know, I need to get way ahead on my, videos. Okay, hang on, I'm grabbing a wipe. Because you know me, I don't like to get dirty. All right, let's see. Let's rip this up a little bit. Now this one this is a little bit different because I'm putting one on thread on top of the other. Oh, the other thing that I did, I know, you're just so exciting. Oh, here, I filled up my glue. Yep, it's the small things. It's the small things. All right, I think what we could do is let's just glue it down kind of even with, even with one of those. And I fixed my, well, who knows, I fixed my other pin, my fairy pin that went on my art glitter glue that's been laying there for I don't know how long. I'm like, okay, put this back together. All right, we're just going to line this up. And I just used this because, A, I had it. Look at that. It works just perfect. And maybe we want to put a stamp up here just to, I mean, it's still kind of a guest, well, a guest check is a receipt, right? Okay, let's see. What could we put? I don't have a ton of well, I got Tiffany and Company. I don't think you can get things for $2.99 at Tiffany. Oh, I think we used this one before. That one doesn't really look, this looks like more what do you call it? Let's use one of these, right? We got them. Let's see what we got in the ones that I've already kind of cut. I only cut these down because, oh, that's kind of neat. See, like this one, you can't see all of that, but that's not what the purpose was for. Mantou draping. Cashmere. All right, we're going to do this cashmere something, something, something. Looks good to me. It does indeed. Yeah, so I'm trying to get better at doing shorter videos. However, that doesn't always play out because like with the paint chip one, oh my gosh, I could have done that all day long. It truly was my favorite. Loved it. Okay, let's see if I can get this. These, by the way, I printed on label paper. So sometimes. Come on. I don't know what Dave is doing outside. He and Landon went to Menards, which is like a box store, like a Home Depot. Oops. Home Depot kind of thing. Lowe's. Let's just put that right there. Kind of break it up a little bit, right? Well, that's cute. Cuter than a bug's ear. I'll just wreck it. We'll just leave it kind of like that. There we go. Ta-da. Did. Let's do one from Walmart because, you know, you might have a Target, a Walmart, a whatever. Now, the problemo is we need a piece of cardstock. Well, we're going to make that work. So here we go. We're going to glue it right on here. But we're going to glue it. Ooh, I like the idea. This is folded right here. Yeah. Let's see. We're going to glue it so then we can make like a fold. Or maybe I did grab, what do you call those things that you use in sewing? It's like a wheel. And you use it to, hopefully my mom will watch this and clue me in. I don't know what you used it for. I honestly don't know what you used it for in sewing. One of these things. I'm going to use it to perforate my paper, but the true purpose of what you use that for to sew with, I haven't a clue. All right, we're going to do this. Now, I don't want there to be, where is it? I don't want all my info on here. So let's, maybe this was cash. Was it cash? No. Ziploc bags. So I'm just going to do that with my little thing from Temu. By the way, these are great, but they, if it's slick like this is, it takes a while to dry. So just so you know, we're going to keep this out because we might need it. Okay, now before we get too far into this, let's go ahead and zhuzh, which to most of you means ooh, poo. See what I'm saying? Distress. And I'm not worried right now that this barcode is there because it will go away. I don't know. Oh, I just put something over the top of it and kind of left part of the barcode showing just for a little added oomph. Let's put you away until we're ready to use you. I don't know. I think I'm the worst. I've already bent that new, well, maybe that pin wasn't new. I'm just going to leave the back like it is for right now. And we're going to use this one. Just to give it a little bit more. And now we're going to find a stamp here. And I think we can do something with a older stamp. And we might need one of these. So let's grab, just because I'm dying to use these. This one's really big. Oh, that's Tiffany. That's not. Nope. Well, I guess it's going to have to be this one. I think I used this one. Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, yeah, this one will work. I used part of this on that other Walmart one, I think. No? No, you didn't, Angela. No, you sure didn't. All right, so let's put the pink. Let's use the black. I have a habit. This has a little plastic thing, and I have the worst habit of opening it up and then stamping on the plastic. I'm like, well, that's not going to do much. It's not going to work so hot. I always test this a couple times just to make sure. And with this, oh, I don't know. I'm going to do this directly on here. Okay, let's put it right here. And let's get my little smushy down thing. Not that I really need it on this little one, but I got it. It's new. I'm going to use it. I also wanted to show you, I don't know, this, I don't think that's straight. It moved. That's all right. We're going for it. We are going for it. We're going to make this into a tag. Well, poo. You know what? No, we're not. We're not going to settle for that. We're doing over. We can make it happen. Darn it. You know what we might do since we had this do-over here? If I can find my scissors. Come on. Here we go. All right, let's see. Let's do this. And we'll make it be, we'll make it be. We'll have it turned into something that will go over. It could either go around a short page as a belly band, or it can go over a page as something else. Okay, now we got a zhuzh again. What I wanted to show you is, I told you I got a fresh piece of wallpaper to use for my drop piece, but I did cut up the other one. Okay, let's do this a little better, a little more better. And we're going to use it probably in another, I don't know what project. I don't even know. Is wallpaper on there? Guys, we are already at day 12. It just seems so crazy. All right, now, just don't get so aggressive, Angela. I'm going to come down just a little bit. How about I just hold it there and just push on it and not get all crazy? But I love using, you know, like right here is my stamp off. I know on my videos it doesn't always look beautiful when I'm working on things, but, you know, this is reality. This is the reality that we are in. It can't look beautiful all the time. It looks beautiful a lot of the time, not all the time. All right. Come on. See? Now that's cute. All right, so instead of doing it as a tag, we're just going to leave it as kind of a fold over. So let's go ahead and at least get this part. And I don't think I'm going to round the corners, am I? Oop, that didn't work out so well. Oh, well. I love this champagne color. I know you probably can't see it very much, but it's really pretty. All right, let's put something down here. I kind of like this with this lady on it. Sure. Sure. I'm just going to go over here to... So yeah, bust out all your old receipts. I had to go look at... I was like, okay, are these... I hope these aren't for business. And that they're not this year. And I think I was... I think I did okay. This is all... The only thing I see on here is quilt pins. That would have been a business. Oh, and duct tape. Okay, there might have been some things on there. Oh, well. All right, I'm going to have to get this out. Look at this. I got a freshie because I lost my other one. So if you're new to the channel, this is what I use to get all my stickers off. And it's just a piece of chipboard with some double-sided tape on it, and then voila. All right, this one is done. Now, we could, I didn't grab those down, but I'm going to. We could get out, I don't know, I kind of like this too. Because if we had this go up here, let's do this one too. Hope you're having a great Saturday. I got a lot done this morning. And so I was like, okay, you need to put all these stamps away because I've had them out for several projects and I'm like, jeez, there. Can I do this one? Yep. They're taking up a lot of room. They are. There we go. All right, 2 down. Whoa, come back. All right, let's do another one. Let's make, should we make, what do you guys want to do? Do you want to make, let's embellish like this one. I kind of want to do this one too. And then we can kind of create our, well, let's see, we have 30 minutes. All right, let's put these 2 on the docket. Let's make one from scratch. So there's a couple things that we can do. Let's just use, this is probably the most common kind of graph or ledger that you guys might have lying around. And I got the red, white, and blue one. I could use this one. This is a little more modern. Let's just do this one. So let's take off. And we're going to embrace that it says all of these words, okay? Oops. Well, how about we just do this? And we're going to pretend like this whole thing is the receipt. I think we are. All right. So, what to do we have? Let's pretend like there's a signature down here. So maybe we'll make our own signature line. So if you don't have things like this, you can just use your ruler and, let's see, it's kind of a light blue, but we'll just go with it. And make up your own. That's what I did in a couple of those. I just used my ruler and made lines. Totals this page. No, let's do, okay, we'll put this right about here. I don't think I have anything that says signature on it. Do I? All right, pull up your chair. Oh. And let's use one of these. These are the Kathy Holden sign here. Okay, we want it to be a big name. Let's do, that's what I made a long line. And we don't have anything right now that has a business name on it. Which we don't have to. We can write it out. Let's just put it right here. F.A. Whitman. There we go. I hadn't used that one. I should have tested it first. It'll work. It'll work. Okay, now I have this. I see this. What's this say? This is where I get all these things out and then I make a big old mess. I'm just looking at some of the words. Oh, here. I don't know. Remember, this is faux. It's not supposed to look. Okay, let's see what this one looks like. If we get time, we'll do these, but I don't think we will. I just want to do one of these from scratch, just using what we got. And then I'll show the others. What does this say? Okay, it's kind of more like numbers. Like check numbers. So let's put those here. Good. I don't know. This isn't printing on here very well. Huh. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Style. We got style. Style number. Here we got some invoice. Here's some just rando numbers. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Oops, maybe we can put I'm trying to, oh, that says month of, page number by. We're just gonna, I have a really hard time seeing if this is straight because of the glare. Oh, that didn't turn out. That's okay. That's okay. Let's do with the black marker. F-A-W. Frank A. Whitman. And so we'll just say that somebody else is. Let's just use. There you go. We'll use my initials. And then month of, let's see, what's this month? June. Page number 2. I just made. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long day at this rate. Let's see. Let's make this look a little bit more aged. Maybe this is. I don't know. I'm assuming this. I don't know if this is from Temu. I've been trying to write on them now, if they are, because if you watched yesterday's video of the paint chip video, I used some new stamps from Temu. Oh my goodness. I love them so much that I ordered some more so that on the live sale, those people who do not have access to Temu can get those stamps because, well, last time I sold some stamps on there because I made the mistake of ordering doubles. But this time I legitimately, like, I'm like, nope, I'm ordering these because somebody might want them. Okay, we'll just go. Oh, that was such, I loved that. It's very gratifying. There we go. Let's do it again down at the bottom, but go opposite. And while I think we're going to, for a while, I'm going to kind of distress this up. There we go. All right. So first, let's do some, I don't think I want this to look quite as old as, you know, some of those others. I just want it to look like, oh, it's been around a little bit. Tomorrow, did I tell you that already? Tomorrow is greeting cards. And I tell you, I did mention this on the live last Thursday that I don't know why I'm so worried about it. Like, it doesn't, not every single one of these has to be some new crazy idea. So if you watched the one that was bread tabs, I was like, you know, I've kind of done that already. And so we just did some signature stuff, but I just redirected you all if you wanted to watch those bread tab videos, because they're good. I mean, there's a lot of good things you can do with them, but oh shoot, that was a little heavy-handed. But I didn't think I had enough to warrant doing an entire new video just on that. So, and I think that's going to happen with, there's something else that's coming up that I feel like that's the same thing. What was it? I don't remember, but it was something. It was something. Okay, I haven't used this blue yet, and I really want to, so we're going to. Now, oh, look at all that on the back. We're only doing the front today. I'm not even using the thingy. All right, let's fold this kind of up. We haven't put anything here. I don't know what that's going to look like. Oh, well, I guess we're going to have to, let's just say, like, this is how the receipt came, you know. I'm thinking, like, I don't know what this is going to be for, but I guess I'm thinking, like, a farmer going to a feed store or a supply store or an implement dealer and getting his receipt and sticking it in his pocket. I don't know. I'm sorry you guys are having to watch all this inking, but I think it's kind of good when you're doing something and aging it like that, to see it kind of come together. I didn't do a lot. I just did a little. Okay. Now, we need some more numbers and such. Uh-oh. We used that. Let's put this somewhere else, too. Where do we put it? Well, you can barely see it down there. So let's put it up here, like this was the invoice number. And then let's do it again, but in red. You know, because you can never have that invoice number too many times. Let's make sure. Okay. And let's put it down here like it was supposed to be there too, even though it's up here, but we can barely see it on the other one. Perfect. All right, so we got some numbers. We got some numbers. I want to get some of my vintage stamps, like to put copy or whatever on it. But we will wait on that for a second because we need more stuff. I mean, I could always just write on it, but I feel like my writing is too modern. Like it wouldn't do it justice. Angela, you got a mess. Let's see, what do we have here? I'm just looking to see if there's any. There's some French or some. Is that French words? Oh, here's some stuff. What's this? Anything? No. All right, moving on. Let's put that one aside because we know we won't need that one. Here, we can eat. What about some Tim Holtz stuff? Here, this is a good one. Even though this looks like library stuff, we're doing it here. You know, you could have a charge account or a layaway program. Oh, dang it. That really irritates me. Oh, well, done now. That one I can't really refix. Let's see. Here's one that says department. Let's do that one in red too. There we go. I'd say this isn't my best work, but you're getting the idea. I didn't really think through, you know, I didn't want to just say, okay, this is, pull everything out and already have it planned. I wanted to just kind of roll with it. Just looking here. Baggage check. Lots of numbers, but have I told you lately how much I dislike these, the way these are on there? Oh, here. Commercial cables, postal telegraph. We'll just say they bought a postal telegraph. That'll work for now. Okay. Commercial cables, yeah, because you totally could. You need some commercial cables. There you go. And we could write with pencil. And we could just, let's see if I can, amount of check. We'll say the balance is $681. And then the commercial cables, oh, those are expensive. Those are $15.82. And then we'll say the balance now. We're just gonna $23.17. See, that doesn't look anything like what it probably looked like back then. I kind of like this. Well, and I don't kind of like it. I really like it, but I've never used it. And it's really like an airmail type of thing. Let's try it with the navy. Oh no, let's try it with this honey color. Oh, well, I don't know. We should probably try it on something. My stamp isn't even big enough for this, so let's just not get carried away, Ange. Oh yeah, I like it. This is called Honey by, see, I told you. You start going and then it's like, a little added oomph. You could keep going. You guys get the drift. You could, you guys could just keep going and going and going with this. But that is how you just use what you got around the house. Now, let me go back to, like, I could sit here all day and do this, but I won't put you through all that. Let me just move this away, and let's add a couple. Oh, here, I know. I got this. This will take up some space. There we go. It's upside down. That's fine. And then I want to use this original stamp. I hope I don't shake you. And what else do I got? I'm just going to bring it. Let's see. What's this say? Do not destroy final status. Ooh. Let's do that in red. This is one of my, these are the stamps that I redid from the vintage. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if they're, yeah, they're vintage. And I just put them on wood blocks. I'm just going to hold that down for a second. Oh, yeah. I like it. I like it. What else do I have up here? Duplicate. Let's do the duplicate in blue. It's over here. I got such a mess. Very nice. We're just messing it all up, and that's what we're planning on doing. It's just making it look more like something that's been laying around for a long time. I'm going to put these all back. Hopefully I won't bump you guys. Okay. We're just going to call that one done. We're going to fold it up, put it in the farmer's pocket. So let me get to, well, this one I did by my hand, by hand. And I'll just show you. Remember when we did makeup? I don't know what day was that. That one was a hard one. I used the back of, I realized that the back of this comb, which I had to go back up and get it worked to make like a line. Well, I tried it the other day and it didn't work so well, but you could use something that is, like I have a stamp that does that. Not everybody has that. We're going to do some more of these. I wrote these lines on there. Okay, so all I did, we never used we never used this. Oh, well. I think you can probably figure it out. Let's just do this. Come on now. And then I just took I just said, okay, this is going to be the top of it. Now this is not going to be, and I used a gray pen, and I did not use Sharpies for most of them. I used just some other writing pens because, okay, did I like totally, yeah, just cut that off. Ooh, wrong end. Kind of like that though. Good thing I did that first. Okay, and then let's just say, make this, and I kind of started over here so that it just went all the way across, and I didn't have that. Well, it didn't end up very straight. I mean, come on, it's a vintage one. It's old. We're just pretending. And then, you know, then I'll could put my name of the company if I wanted. And then I just went right there. I did one right here. Again, I'm just eyeballing and it's not going to be perfect. Okay. Oh, what the heck? Do we have a pen going bad? Ooh, that's not good. I don't have a whole plethora of gray pens lying around. Yeah, that's weird. I just used this the other day. Well, that's not straight, but anyway, let's do this one in blue. Again, this is not going to probably be straight, but you'll get that idea. Doesn't really matter because my pens aren't working so hot. And you just go down like this. So, you know, there's lots of options. If you don't have like old receipts and you want to make faux receipts, not a problem. You just use a grid line. Preferably you do it on like over here on like my mat where there's already lines so you can keep them straight. Mine are not even close to being straight because I'm hurrying and I just wanted to give you an idea. But I'm still going to use this eventually. This is an envelope, so we can do something with it. Maybe we can put this in it. There you go. So you kind of get the idea. It's very easy. I bet you have receipts lying around, but if you don't, you can make your own. So I hope you enjoyed that. We have lots of options and we created together as well. But it's just kind of a fun little project for you guys to try at home. Add them to your junk journals and enjoy. Voila. So until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be. If you're getting ready for tomorrow, it is greeting cards. So we will catch you back tomorrow for another episode of the 100-Day Challenge ATH. Don't forget to give this a quick like and subscribe if you haven't, and share this with friends. That would be awesome. Until next time, remember to take time to just be. Cheers.